Hello. So hoping you can see me in the moonlight. And you can see the reflection of my car, but not me in the dark. There's the moon. Where am I? Impossible. Definitely a magical sign. Yeah, I do have powers of darkness. I got those shadow powers. Cool stuff. So, yeah, my experience with tantrists and people who felt and were the space, yeah. My problem with my perception is that I know myself and my thoughts and my perceptions well, but not other people. Just haven't spent the time close. But I can tell you that even looking at this city, like down there, it's like it's with me. It's like a part of me is with their thoughts, you know. And actually, Freud talked about that. He called it the superego. The there's a God self, or the logos, right? The logos is common from all thoughts as being the higher mind of everybody. You know, it's like the truth. So, yeah, ants work together. Humans have so many subtle communication ways, both like musically and subconsciously and socially. Like most of the human game, the reason they say be quiet is because everyone hears everything. Everyone knows everything going on all the time. And being a human in this age, I mean, there's a lot of social art, and I also think people are coming to accept the presence of like online emotional sensitivity that in a way it doesn't matter when it was recorded. In a transcendental sense, anytime you watch a movie, it's when you're watching it, and the energy's there. You know, I had the experience of um, Muji was on TV, and he goes, "Would the male voice please stop?" Because I was like talking and making fun of him. I just felt it, and then I went and started scratching his ear, and he starts swatting his ear just right there on the camera. You know, I had this paranoid moment where I was like, what if Muji's an FBI character and a fake internet set up to, like, what if it's a fake internet and he's just an actor and he actually sees me, right? Well, of course, the easier answer is God is real and that's energy and it's just a miracle. You know, transcendental superconsciousness has been a word used for it. I think that's more likely than, it's still the mystery. I was driving one day and I was like, you fucking retarded vampires. And I show up to where I'm going and there's a kid with Down syndrome wearing a vampire costume. I mean, like, the special agent has to be an angel, you know what I mean? They have to be somebody who's like, I see. The thing is, I was like, military government. No human is that fast. There's not a human on earth with a person with Down syndrome on payroll who could get him to a place and be there right at the perfect moment I was walking in. Impossible, but a god could do it. An angel could do it. Something could do it. So even though I'm like, okay, so human archaeology goes to before Adam and Eve clearly. And so that's an issue because it means it's clear there is a presence of a god and a ghost. And it's also clear you can say anything you want about it, right? And so that's where I get into the idea that, leopards still get there's still a pecking order of eating on this planet. And humans have the ability of creation. We can create illusions, both with phones and with technology, and maybe they're not illusions. Maybe any illusion that's believed to be real, it may as well be real, right? So, yeah, I don't want to dismiss the Bible, but it's fucking too weird that I care about its historicity and I happen to be a victim of its ideas. Like, it's obviously somebody tried to gain control of the universe and just made it up. He guessed where there should have been certainties. It just looks like he just like didn't know either, and he said no one else will figure it out, and we did. We looked. So, yeah. I don't think it's acceptable that the Bible's the true word of God, not whatsoever, which is kind of strange. It means what's going on here. And like they've said, it's like an experiment. Colosseum in space. It's Colosseum in space. Yeah, I don't need to put this up. It's weird you can't see me.